Hi friends. The new Mane Pass by Lange. How sleek, how beautiful, big bristles that you can just brush, and the heat plates are in between these bristles. So you just brush your hair and it straightens. Anyways, just launched today. I'm excited to show it to you. For someone like me who has really thick hair and my hair is very long right now, this tool is amazing. It's also great for short hair, for shaping, brushing, smoothing, helps with a frizz-free look. Just a great simple tool. My kids can use it. I've had it for a few weeks, but it just launched today. Okay, we're gonna brush out my hair. I have post-gym hair, slept with a wet head hair. My hair's naturally kind of wavy. It's not gonna be, oh, your hair was already straight, whatever. So this will be a really good judge to see how it works. The biggest thing I can tell you is go ahead and brush out your tangles, right? Because this doesn't have bristles like a hairbrush. So you wanna be sure your tangles are out, and I am a little tangly. So good morning. Okay, so Lange will be on this live with us and they'll be doing a giveaway. So be sure you share, comment shared below, tag a friend. You'll be entered for this tool. Okay. We're in like a beachy. Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened. We're in kind of a beachy, springy, fun set today. It is actually warm here. It's supposed to be in the 70s, and I'm here for it. So we are going thrifting today. Been working on a new schedule that kind of like allows me to have a little bit of time for myself. Shocker. I feel like between parenting and working and all these things that I like don't really have me time. Anybody else ever feel this way? So I'm blocking off my Wednesdays after my videos, after my work stuff, and before the kids are out of school, just like a little gap, like 3 hours. And where I can do something. Adam Swan has the baby, and I'm doing a 3-hour, I'm gonna go thrifting today. So, I'm pretty excited about it. We'll see if weekly I can put that into my life, or normally something happens and it goes out the window. But for today, blocking off 3 hours and we're going thrifting. Okay, so I'm all brushed, but kind of frizzy, but I'm brushed. Okay, I'm gonna separate my hair into sections because we're gonna get started. Okay, who's ready for the transformation? I say I'm brushed. I have extensions, so I might have to do one little, I felt like a snag. Just don't want to pull an extension out. Lange is on, say hello. If you are a current Lange user, what's your favorite product or tool? You can see my grays peeping. Hello, girls. Every time I do my hair, there's just more of you. They're just there. At some point, I mean, I color my hair, but every time they're there. Okay, so here you go. It's ready to go when the light turns green, which I absolutely love. It can be 410, 350 degrees, or 300 degrees. So if I was using on the girls, we would do theirs at 300. I have thick, coarse, hard to curl, hard to manage hair, so I will just use it at the 410 setting. So it is genuinely like a brush. It is pretty easy to use. A pretty good transformation without having to do a lot of work. Very simple. Your hair doesn't get caught in it. I mean, it's great Really, really, really great tool. I love that the plates are a little wider. Some of the tools in the past, like the Levite was smaller and my hair's so thick, I would have to go really small sections or my hair could get caught. This, that doesn't happen. Like this is just smooth like butter. Do, 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 do. I hope you do this every Wednesday. I hope I do this every Wednesday too. I really do. Just something, like even walk in the park or I don't know. Just, I feel like I need it. Not that my life's bad or anything. It's just sometimes, like, it's just sometimes where you're like, oh, I mean, I do fun things for my job. I'm curling my hair on Facebook, for goodness sakes. Like, it's not like my job's super hard. I do outfit try-ons. It's like, okay, well, they keep me really busy, but nothing's necessarily hard. But it would be really nice to be like, oh, today I have it blocked off so I have time to, you know, clean out a closet, or I have it blocked off so I have time to take down that Christmas tree. I'm just going to try and schedule my life a little more. Anybody work well on schedules? I apparently don't. I try. I really don't even know exactly how to do them. I feel like when I write everything out, a lot of people are like, write out everything you have to do. Well, that really overwhelms me. I feel like if I write down a list and there's 40 things I'm supposed to do today, and I know I can't get them done, it just overwhelms me. So, and then I feel like I didn't check the things off my list. And so, maybe I should have smaller lists. But I'm 35. I feel like at this point, I should have figured out like how to maybe manage my life better. And I do pretty good. I have 4 kids and I do pretty good with their lives. It's just my own self that I'll be like, okay, I don't do a good job of, you know, like doing. All right. Here we go. Moving right along. What's your favorite thing to do if you have free time? If you had 3 hours today and you could do anything, what would you go do? Drop it below. All right, here we go. Dense ceramic bristles grasp larger sections of hair. It really does. I mean, you can just achieve whatever look you want. I will, as we get closer to the top, I'll kind of roll it forward. You can see what my hair is currently looking like. So should be a good before and after. Oh, walk on the beach, go to the ocean, clean your house. Oh, those are all good. I don't have a beach or an ocean nearby. I wish I did. Okay, these right here are just extension tips from when they were blonde. That's why they don't blend. But for the most part, unless I'm doing this, you can't tell. Eventually, when it comes time to replacing them, I'll get them dark and you won't ever see them. But for now, I know they're there. Okay, you just kind of stab it and slide. The stab and slide. Yes, tag your friends, share this video. You'll be entered. Lauren just giving one of these away today. Clean, organize your beauty room. Oh, you would go help your daughter clean her house. It relaxes you and helps her. Oh, Sharon, aren't you so sweet? Oh, go to the ocean, read a book. This is their new straightening brush. So this will be the straightening brush that is available now. Yes, brand new, just launched today. Kind of new and improved, wider bristles, very easy to use, good for all hair types. And I'm just kind of like, I'm genuinely just stab and slide. Up here, if you want extra volume, you can kind of use it almost like you would a brush, where you're like, oh, just curve that. And on these top layers, especially where I have those cowlicks, I'm just gonna do that. All right, moving to the back, which is a boring section to video, but it is necessary because nobody wants to walk around with the back of their head all frizzy fuzzy. This helps eliminate frizz. So if your hair is prone to frizz, and you're like, if I brushed my hair with that, I would be a frizz ball. Nope, me too. And you're not gonna be. Like, it just smooth and sleek. Oh, that would be so fun. Meet a friend and catch up for 3 hours. This is called the main pass. And it is really cute as well. I just am so into the oval kind of trend. I want to get an oval dining room table. I think they're, I don't know, I just like the feel of it. It just feels like luxury. All right, so now that you told me what you want to do, when was the last time you took a day for yourself, or a half day? I'm not even taking a full day. I'm still working today. Like several parts of my day actually, but I'm taking 3 hours. So when was the last time you took a break for yourself? Not a break to take a kid to a birthday party, not a break to do all of these things you do for everybody else. Have you done that for yourself lately? If you are thinking, I couldn't tell you when that was. And I don't think, maybe I'm wrong, I don't think like hair or nails count, because that's kind of like your daily maintenance, self, whatever, like taking a shower for yourself or a bath, not that, like actually taking, like you have to bathe, like actually taking time and being like, I'm going to do something. Have you done that lately? And if not, like maybe that means that you trade out. So when, a long time ago, I used to trade out babysitting a friend's kids. I didn't have money for a babysitter, didn't have family nearby, and so I would trade out babysitting a friend's kids, and then so her and her husband could go out on a date night and I would babysit her kids, and then the next weekend she would babysit my kids. And so there are different ways that you could do it, right, to figure out how could I make this work. Maybe it's your mother-in-law, maybe it's there's a mom's night out or mom's day out program where you can take your kids. Maybe you don't even have kids at home. Maybe it's just trying to not feel guilty. But it is so important, I feel, that we are enjoying whatever life we're creating, like, and giving ourselves permission to take care of ourselves. Also, if I look at my screen time for the month or for the week, I spend a significant amount of time saving projects that I would love to do, but I'm not actually doing projects. And so that is a goal for me, like quit scrolling, quit saving, and actually like look at a couple things, and I'm going to start with one. I'm gonna do one of them. So right now my starting with one is I'm going thrifting because I think that's fun and I personally enjoy it. I really miss it. I used to thrift for part of my job. So I would thrift. This was before I did hair and makeup tutorials and all those things, but I genuinely loved it. And what I would do is I would go to yard sales or I would go thrifting and I would buy furniture and I would restore it. I would take like all of the stain off or the paint and I would repaint it and I would sand it and I would do these things and then I would sell it on Facebook. So I used to do that as like a side hustle for extra money. And so then when I obviously got more of a job and opportunities to kind of do more like this, thrifting went out the window, and I love doing this, but I do kind of miss some of the like the fun of the hunt and all these things. So anyways, all right, it's gonna be a good hair day. That's a plus. You can just use this tool to shape or whatever you want. So that's what we're doing. Thrifting with a possible side of swinging in Anthropology because they have new spring dishes and I need bowls. We have all mismatched bowls and we have had them, goodness gracious, since Christian was little, I guess. I don't know, I've had them forever, and I feel like I just haven't found the bowls, and they have new spring stuff, and I'm like, oh, maybe I could go get a set of matching bowls. The ones we have, they're mixed match, and they are cute, but those, it says little, I guess apparently I'm doing a good job making lists of things that I'm like, what projects I'd like to tackle. Don't hit your button. Keep your hand off your button. If you hear it click, be sure you click it back because you may have turned it off. Okay, look at this. It is really easy. If your hair is finer than mine, so when you grab it, it just seems to be easy to me if I kind of hold the hair like this so that it stays on those plates really well. I am going to put some dry shampoo in my hair. I'm also going to put some hairspray. But how easy is this? How easy. It's also like, I mean, I'm using this right now, right? So this is why I think this is such a good tool. I have an 11 and a 9-year-old who they're in that phase. Like, they want to learn how to do their hair. I can't tell you how many times I burnt my hair with a flat iron or a curling iron growing up. And the fact that I can give them this and show them that once their hair goes deep in these plates, it's that back section and the very back, and inside of these plates are where, deep down, do you see it? That's where your straightening plate is. So the fact that if they bumped their face, I'm like, oh, they're not going to just burn themselves. Same with me, that I can just kind of easily do this, but I don't know, it's just a tool. You don't have to, it's different. If you've ever used a wand and burnt yourself with a wand, you know what I'm talking about. This is just easy. You just, so if you're someone who's shakier, if you're like, this would have been great when my grandmother was like losing some of her independence because she was, you know, she'd always been one. My papa ended up actually having to do her hair my papa, me, like all this, we kind of did her hair the last few years. But this, she could have done this herself and not had to worry if she was going to bump herself or anything. And that's really huge. I don't know, I have a lot of reasons. I really like this tool. Biggest is my hair doesn't get caught. It's just, I have very thick hair and this just glides so good. But the other reasons, I'm like, okay, so if my kids use it, it also has a 60-minute auto shut off. So if they use it, I love that it will shut itself off if they forget. We have a rule, if they use it, they have to unplug it, and they've actually done really, really well about that. But you know, you can get to school and be like, oh no, you used that? Did you turn it off? And this is just really great. It does have an auto shut off. Okay, just gonna shape in these bangs the way I want them. So stab, kind of slide it on its back, and I just want them to be like a little wispier. What do we think? I'm gonna go over the back because that's where I tend to forget. I don't want to not have a smooth back of my head. Okay, turning it off. You just have to click. And then it turns red and that means it's off, which I also really like because you're like, is it off? Is it on? Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Yep, it's off. Okay, Twashiq. Actually, a little bit of dry shampoo, then some Twashiq. I did go to the gym yesterday, worked out. I didn't run. I've been trying to run. I was gonna train for a marathon. Who do I think I am? 3 weeks in, I'm like, I can't get past a minute of running. So I scratched my dreams of being a marathoner. But I do want to continue to stay active. So I was running for 30 minutes and I was working out for 30 minutes. And it was just really too hard on my body. I was trying to like push myself and I was hating it. So yesterday I did my first 30-minute workout again in like almost a month, and I had fun with it. And so I'm like, okay, I think that's gonna work for me. Like going back to just what I was doing before, but I was seeing results, I was enjoying it. And so that's what I did. But this dry shampoo, check it. Like, just run it through your hair. No one is ever gonna know that I went to the gym and was a sweaty mess yesterday. Hair is smooth, It's sleek, it's shiny. All the extra oil is absorbed. If you notice as you're brushing your hands through, if you have some areas that you're like, still look a tiny bit oily, spritz, spritz. I absolutely love Launch products. I have been using their products for years and years and years. And my hair has transformed. Like, I used to have, I don't know, just incredibly damaged hair. My hair never held a curl. It never held being straight. It was always frizzy and fuzzy. And their tools are life-changing. You'll be smooth. You'll be sleek. Your curls will last for days. They have a lot of titanium tools. This is a ceramic tool. Their tools are high quality. They're just good. They're just good stuff. Okay, how easy was this? A little bit of Trois Chic 3-way hairspray for you. If you wanted a little bit of oil on your ends, you could oil up your ends right now, depending on what your hair looks like. But to be honest, I think that this is like a total vibe. Here's our full little outfit. Here is hair completely done. I always feel like it's easier to tell what everything looks like whenever you, so if you notice a little crease, I notice a crease. Do you see what I mean? I think it's hot enough to still, we'll just go slow with it. Done. I love it. So easy. They do have the main pass in blush and in black. They've already picked a winner. Woohoo! Congratulations. So be sure you reach out to Launch to get your tool. I hope you guys enjoy this. It did just launch. A lot of times when they have new tools launch, they sell out fast. So if you are wanting it, I would get it sooner than later. Also, they offer Afterpay, so you can break it down on 4 payments, interest-free. So I'm gonna drink some water and hop off here. Hope you guys have a good day. I'll tell you whatever I find thrifting. Bye y'all. Oh, be sure you have live notifications turned on. If you don't want to miss lives, after you hop off this video, go to my page, Courtney Swann. It'll say Courtney Swann was live. Click on the little 3 buttons at the top and turn live notifications on. There's been a new update where live notifications are not automatically turned on. So if you like my lives and you want to see more and you don't want to miss one, be sure notifications are turned on. Bye, you guys. Have a good day.